everybody, Simon Holden here, the Sheriff of Tippingham, here on a Wednesday, the 29th of January, with an action-packed might be putting it because it's just me sat here, but a sporting-packed Wednesday evening. I've got a racing bet for us for tomorrow, an early birdie. I've got two golf selections, and I've got an early bet for the football at the weekend. So, unfortunately, we got done on the line, didn't we, with our last racing bet there last night at Wolverhampton. Moved in from that 5-2 to 13-8, the Evans horse, Sir Ryan. He just got caught. He went early after the leader, understandably. He all seemed to cock its jaw a little too out. I think the front two probably still ahead of the handicapper there. So, unfortunate there a little bit, but we beat the odds, and that's what you've got to keep doing. So 5-2 early morning went off 13-8. Right, big price racing bet. Just quickly, if you are in my winners club, I'm really hopeful that Wincanton is on tomorrow, because if it is, we've got a max bet, got plenty of other bets as usual, and we're heading towards a huge day at Sandown, where I will be on Saturday afternoon. Hope to see some of you there, and which is just an absolute Silly Isles novice. There's two big handicap hurdle, big handicap chase. Going to be an absolutely fantastic day. Just fingers and everything crossed that the meeting gets to go ahead. That's Sandown on Saturday, so big day planned there. If you want to come into the Winners Club and have a look around, see what it's all about, it can have the last 3 days of the month for just a one-off £5, just one-off, no reoccurring. It's just to come and have a look round. And of course, with these short-term things, if it's not for you, be nice to have you for a few days, and then there you go. So nothing is fixed, no reoccurring payments, just £5 to come and have a look at the Winners Club. Right. Let's start off with the racing. So we're going to go to the 142 at Southwell. Find anybody who says Southwell. Oh, dear. Southwell, 142 at Southwell. It's a 6 furlong, class 3. This is a good race tomorrow. They're playing for a decent pot there, nearly £8,000 to the winner. And number 4, Dai Hoali is the 13-8 favourite. Can see why that's favourite, but that looks very, very short to me. And we're going to go for a big price. You can get 14-1 on this at the moment. It's number 11, Golden Strike, which at time of recording, 4 places with Paddy Power. You can get 12-1 with Bet365, 11 and 10s with Betfair and Sky Bet, respectively. So, Golden Strike, trained by Richard Fahey, hasn't run since the 23rd of November, when it was seen finishing 10th, beaten over 6 lengths to a horse called Zip, also trained by Richard Fahey. Now, it showed a lot of speed here and only tied up late on, and it drops back a furlong here to 6, a distance that it won a good race and clocked a good figure at Ripon, and also won over 6 furlongs at Ayr. Now, I think Golden Strike's got plenty of early toe. He's got a bad draw. That's probably why we're getting a big price. But the favourite is drawn next to him. So I'm hoping they're going to have bags of early toe and be able to get across. Cam Hardy takes the ride. Like I say, 14-1 with 4 places, I think, is excellent value. I think this is a progressive horse that's going to have a good winter. And I think 6 furlongs is his trip. So that is our racing bet. So get on that tonight. That is 142 at Southwell. If Horse Checker will behave itself for 1 minute or even 1 second. It's number 11, Golden Strike. Take the 14-1 if you can. But I think anything above 12s, anything 12s, 10s is a good value bet. So that's 142 at Southwell. Now, a footy bet. We didn't do very well with Fulham at the weekend. We did better with Leeds and Burnley, didn't we? We copped the 0-0 and we copped the draw from 2 bets. So 11-2, sorry, and 2-1. So that was like excellent the other night. Let's see if we can keep it going. Now, the bet I like here, it's Newcastle v Fulham. Now, Fulham have been very, very strong lately. Now, yes, we did our dough, and Man U, fair play. I got that wrong. Man U, I thought, played really, really well. I didn't think they would. So I hold my hand up there, but I do still think Fulham are a good team. They've been on a good run, and I think Newcastle, not having a sort of mid-season wobble, but I do think the way Fulham play can give Newcastle plenty to worry about. And a bet that took my eye that I think may well shorten is 11-4 with Bet365, the draw no bet. So if it's a draw, basically you get your money back. And if Fulham win, you cop at 11-4. I thought that was probably a better strategy than doing the 4-1, 9-2 Fulham to win outright. So I think that'll shorten. I don't think that's a bad bet at all. So that's Newcastle v Fulham, draw no bet, 11-4 Fulham. If it's a draw, it's no bet. Right, that's the football. Now, finally, golf. We've got two good tournaments this week, particularly the Pebble Beach Classic, where all the celebs are there as well. But it's a very serious signature event. And also the Bahrain Championship in Bahrain, you'll be surprised to know. Now, going back years and years and years, just because there was some asking from somebody new about the golf, basically 25 years I've been a private handicapper for golf, straight from school, I wish, and done some very, very significant golf betting services. So trust me, I do know what I am talking about. And I think this is a good week. We're going to go for two big prices this week. Do two small bets. These are big prices and a very, very tiny each way double. That's what I'm going to do. And long term, we can land one of these and we've had a jackpot win. But there should be some nice place money ticking us over and enough wins to make it worthwhile. So we're going to start off in America at Pebble Beach. Now, this is played over 3 golf courses, and then on Sunday, everybody returns to Pebble Beach. And when I say everybody, I mean everybody, because there's no cut. There's only 80 players. This is what's called a signature event. So this is a tournament where you have a bad start and slowly claw your way back in and not have to worry about the cut. So it's small field, no cut, played across 3 courses. And there's a player here, a Canadian who didn't play in this last year, but the year before when he played it, he finished 7th. He's in very, very good form. And that year, I think he shot one of the lowest rounds of the week. He's an excellent player, and I think this is a huge price. He's called Taylor Pendrith. Now, you can get 50-1 with William Hill and Paddy Power, and they're going to 50 odds 7 places. So that's in the Pebble Beach Classic on the PGA Tour. No cut. So let's get behind the informed Canadian. He's got course form and good recent form. He's become a very, very consistent top player. And I think he's going to break through into that top echelon this year. And that is Taylor Pendrith, available at 50-1 with Paddy Power and William Hill. You can get 40s with Ladbrokes. They go 8 places, but I'm going to instruct, if you can, to take the 50s with Paddy Power and William Hill. Right. That's that. We then go on the DP World Tour. Now, hands up, this is not the greatest field, but balance that off. It is a good golf course. And I think it's going to suit the British players rather than some of the continental guys. And one player I'm really excited about this week is Richard Mansell. Now, Richard Mansell has won on this tour, and he's what I call a nearly there player. You watch him, he has 2-3 good rounds, and he has a sort of bad 3-4 hole patch, and it drops him down to sort of 12th, 15th place. But I think he's so near to click in again. And when he does, and this is not a strong event for a full DP World Tour event, I think he's going to be bang there this week. And I think he even has the talent to win this. He's 60-1 with William Hill. They are 50 odds 6 places. And he's 70-1 with Unibet, who are 50 odds 6 places. So if you can get on with Unibet, I would suggest taking that. He's also 70-1 with Bet MGM, but I don't know about them. I've not had a bet with them myself, so I'm not advising or disadvising, but one hears things. So if you can get on with Unibet, they're a good bookmaker. Then take that with them. But of course, if you're doing the double, I would say the best combined odds are doing it with William Hill. So we've got Richard Mansell in Bahrain. He's 60-1. We've got Taylor Pendrith. I'm really excited about that bet. That's a strong bet for me. I'll have a decent each way on that. He's Canadian in the Pebble Beach at 50-1. So very small each ways. Just play these for a couple of quid. We got the early football bet, which is I'm going draw no bet 11-4 Fulham at Newcastle. And in the racing, we got a Southall tomorrow. Bit of an each-way flyer here. We've got number 11, Golden Strike. Get that 14-1 each way if you can. Right, I will be back tomorrow, probably late afternoon again. We'll have a look at something for Friday, and we will take it from there. So if you do want to come into the Winners Club, as I say, you'd be very, very welcome. And have a look round. Got a huge Saturday planned at Sandown, where I shall no doubt see some of you there. So give me a thumbs up. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you for all the kind words about the football. That's gambling. That's tipping, isn't it? You get a kick after going against Man U, which is fine. You can't do this job if you are not prepared to take a little bit of stick, as long as it's fair, of course. If it crosses that line, then it's unfair, but that's life. Here we go. I shall see you all tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves, and let's back some winners.
Holding horses.